This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. Today is Thursday, September 4th, 2025. We are located at 23538 Adamsboro Drive, Santa Clarita, California, 91321. We're performing a video waistline and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch cast iron waistline located on the right-hand side of the property if you're facing the home, just on the side yard here. This is our 3-inch cast iron waistline clean out here. This is the front of the property towards the garage on the left-hand side, and we are by the gas meter. That is our gas meter, and this is the rear of the property here, backyard. And what we're going to do is we're just going to place our camera head at the top of the clean out, and we're just going to zero out here, and we're just going to drop down and take a good look. We did go ahead and look in front of the property. We did not find a mainline sewer clean out, so we did go ahead and move to one of the waistlines, and the waistline at the rear of the kitchen was epoxied over, so we just ran from the right hand side. You can see we are in cast iron waistline. You can see the cast iron does have scaling build up here. You can see we do have a little bit of a stoppage here, but we're just going to continue to try to push through. You can see we are pushing through the debris, so we're just going to continue to push out. And you can see here we are holding some more water, and there is quite a bit of debris here in the cast iron. And we're just going to continue to push out. We're going to pull back just a little bit. We are still in cast iron. You can see we do have quite a bit of toiletry here, so we're just going to continue to push forward. We're going to try to push through this, and we're going to pull back just a little bit here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause our mic, and we're just going to try to get out past our cast iron here. Okay, we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to run some water here in our home. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we did go ahead and we got some water running in the kitchen. So we're just going to try to utilize this water here. And you can see that water is coming behind us. So we're just going to try to get past this, and we're going to try to continue to push out. see we do have a very large root intrusion there, right before our saddle. You can see here we have a large root intrusion. And we're going to try to get up and over this. Okay, we did go ahead and push out as far as we could. We did go ahead and run all the water, and we did get stuck here at approximately 75 feet 4 inches on our camera monitor. And as we pull back here, you can see a very large root intrusion, and this root intrusion is holding us back from pushing all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push in just a little bit here, and we're going to locate this area. We're going to pause here. Okay, we did go ahead and mark this area with a red flag in the front yard area at approximately 7 feet 0 inches deep here. And you can see as we pull back, you can see a very large root intrusion. And just due to the distance and the turns, we are pushing through a 2-inch cast iron waistline clean out here just outside the kitchen. And it is a little bit difficult. We did go ahead and run a lot of water, high volume of water inside the home, and we were still unable to get past this point here. So we're just going to pull back, and we are still on the property in the front yard, and we would need to put a mainline sewer clean out, so we do cut down the distance from pushing through the waistline underneath the home. And you can see here a offset in the vitreous clay. You can see the neoprene band there. So we're just going to continue to pull back, and we'll pull back to approximately 60 feet, and we'll locate that area. And you can see here some more of the neoprene band showing in that joint. See here, we're just going to continue to pull back, and we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. We're actually just going to pull back just a little bit more, and you can see here we do have an opening. So what we're going to do is we're going to push open to that opening. That is the vitreous clay clean out, and that is buried in the front of the property. So what we would do is you need to bring this up to grade and have an accessible clean out in the front of the property so we could cut down 58 feet 11 inches of waistline underneath the home, and we could be able to push out to our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause for a moment and we're going to locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and it is approximately 3 feet 0 inches deep, and it is on the left hand side in the planter area. As you approach the front door, we did go ahead and mark it with a orange flag. So we're just going to continue to pull back. We're going to transition back into cast iron waistline here, and this is going underneath the home. You can see the cast iron does have quite a bit of buildup and scaling, so we're just going to continue to pull back. And you can see here all the cast iron does have quite a bit of scaling and buildup in here. So we're just going to continue to pull back towards our waistline clean out. And you can see here we're making another turn. And you can see we are holding a little bit of water in the waistline here. You can see more scaling, more buildup. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And we're just going to continue to pull back towards our waistline clean out here, just outside the kitchen. You can see more water there holding, more scaling, more buildup. So we make a little bit of a turn, we're just going to continue to pull back. And we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. Now we'll conclude our video of waistline and sewer line inspection.